loots, guys.
Woo! Get another loot. Give me another loot.
Hello, hello, and hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Welcome to a new stream. My name is Gao. This is Gao Workshop. We're going to make mods today. We have to finish this week. You know that the release of Overwatch is this Thursday. So we're going to start modding for Fallout 4, which is the mod most important, I think, for Fallout 4. We're going to continue modding the Fist of Doomfist. I was doing so many things, but if you remember properly, we have been doing this week here we are, Doomfist, the Doomfist, the weapon. There were amazing cosplayers doing this. There was one cosplayer especially, actually was hired by Blizzard, done by Blizzard, but yeah, basically Doomfist. Amazing, very good. So let's start working on oh, sorry, you weren't able to see this, sorry. Let's do this one, yes, over here. Yes, as you can see here, sorry. It was Doomfist, eh? We were taking the mods, the model for Doomfist. So very nice, indeed, very nice. So we're going to continue. We're going to continue modding this. Let's recap where we are. Let's recap a little bit. Let's open Fallout 4 and let's see where we are. So thank you for tuning in. The only thing that we were missing here in Fallout 4 was, oh, sorry, not this one. Let's log in our character, our test character. The only thing that we were missing was the textures, not the textures, sorry, the materials for Fallout 4. You know that Fallout 4 has changed the way they deal with materials. So as you can see, the Doomfist is amazing. It's there, it's in the game, it's big, it's huge, it's cool and everything, but we need to don't make it this shine. It's very shiny, see? The only thing about this Doomfist is that it's very shiny. try to... Oh, this thing. Is this machine working? It's breathing.
Hey there. Hello. I'm new here. Hello. I'm new here.
Yep. We'll break this machine. No. We cannot. We cannot. Okay, so basically this is working. Oh, good. Good. Everything is working, everything is fine, everything is good. What's the problem? So we have to do the materials. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. We have to open the material editor and do the materials. So to do that, in order to do that, actually I have to check tutorials because it's actually hard. So we're going to check that. Why not? Let me let's check that. And let's try to finish today with the mods. We have 6 hours to go. Remember, from this time to 6 hours, we have a lot of things to do. Let's try to finish this because it's not so easy to do. So we're going to try to finish this, and let me see. Texture, yes, here.
Important part of the conversion process. Hey there, welcome. Thanks for turning into my tutorials. If this is your first time here, I'm going to shove a card up in the top right here with the full playlist so you can check that out, just in case you want to learn anything else. So again, we're not going to spend too much time before we get into the actual tutorial, just going to skim over what we're going to be doing. This tutorial is going to cover how to convert your textures properly to the right file format for Fallout 4, how to make your BGSM file or your material file, and how to set up your NIF to handle that texture. This tutorial will not cover how to create said textures, as it's the same process for every single game ever, and you're going to be able to find a tutorial out there somewhere that will cover that better than I will be able to. So let's get into the programs you're going to need. First, you're going to need the material editor, which is available on the Fallout 4 Nexus. Next, you'll need NIF scope. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using GIMP to convert the files, although you can use Photoshop if you're some kind of psychopath. You'll also need the GIMP DDS plugin. That's the program we're going to be using to save as a DDS file. A link for which can be found in the description, as well as the rest of these programs. As a side note, I provided a link for the normal map plugin, just in case you guys don't have it, because it's handy. And also you're going to need Creation Kit or Fallout 4, I guess, but I'm not going to be covering that part in the tutorial, because I covered it in my last one. So let's get started. You've got your fantastic texture here open in GIMP that you did not steal, they're using completely legally, and it's not protected by any copyright laws. Terrific. The file format Fallout 4 uses for textures is a DDS. Assuming you already have the specular and normal versions of this texture, and you've got the GIMP DDS plugin installed, you're going to want to go up to File and hit Export As, and you're going to want to find the location you want to export to, which should be somewhere in your texture folder in Fallout 4's data folder. Change the file extension on your file to DDS. Keep in mind when exporting to a DDS, you're only going to export the active layer in GIMP. So if you have your picture sorted out into a whole bunch of different layers, you may want to export as ping first, and then open that ping up in GIMP, and then export the ping as a DDS file. But I've got my picture saved as one big texture, so I'm not going to worry about it. If you want to pause, you can go ahead and do that. After you've typed in your name up here, hit export, and this Save as DDS window will pop up. This is the important part of the conversion process, as the file compression will be different depending on what you're exporting, be it diffuse map, normal map, specular map, or any of the other things that you could need to export to Fallout. For right now, we're going to be using the color and design picture, which is called the diffuse map. So go ahead and select BC1/DXT1 as your compression method, and turn mitmaps to generate mitmaps. Go ahead and hit OK, and you've got your diffuse map exported. Now let's say you want to export a normal map or a spec.
So our diffuse map is this one. Basically, this should be the golden one, the one that we should be using right now. So we need, yeah, like three different textures. If you're following, let's do over Doomfist textures. Yes, this is terrible. Where is Doomfist textures? No. Over here. So here we have one, and let's put let's change the name. So we have, and let's put Doomfist D diffuse
Killer map instead. Both of these will be the same compression format, even though they serve totally different purposes. The normal map is for making artificial shapes on the mesh, like scratches, holes, and bumps that aren't actually there. And the specular map defines which part of the mesh is shiny and which part isn't. So you can see here in my mesh, the grout is black, making it not shiny at all, and the edges of the bricks are slightly whiter, which makes them more shiny. So go ahead and do as you did before, hit export as, then choose your name. You'll notice...
Okay, this one. What is this? What? One more time.
Map is for making art. Diffuse map, normal map, specular map, or any of the other things that you could need to export to Fallout. For right now, we're going to be using the color and design picture, which is called the diffuse map. So go ahead and select BC1.
Yeah, one of the things here is that we don't have any program for this, and there is a tool that we can use to actually modify the textures and get the diffuse, the normals, and everything in a proper matter. But I don't remember the video about this, so we're going to start looking for this because we need it. Fallout 4 materials editor, No, not materials editor, but materials. Let's search for materials. Let's search for textures. Textures.
Basically add a material swap for our weapon in game. The weapon in particular is 44 Magnum. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open up Fallout 4 edit. Select none. Select Fallout 4. Okay. So yeah, we're essentially. I'll kind of give you a breakdown. What's gonna happen in this tutorial? We're going to essentially just create. GIMP is a free photo editing program. I think it's actually called like the image manipulation program. It's really great. Okay, next up we're gonna go. I don't know why. It just takes the detail. Called the normal map plugin. That I have not been able to find a plugin like this for Photoshop that works this nicely. Literally, it just takes the detail and it bakes it into a normal map.
Maybe we need this normal map plugin. Normal map plugin for Photoshop. Yeah, where Photoshop is installed on a different folder, so I will have to check if everything is fine if I install this. Name Gao, organization workshop. Oh, sure, no thanks. I don't know if this is working or this is frozen or what's going on here, NVIDIA. Come on. Okay, maybe we have it. Yes, finally. Our directory is different. Yes, that's why. I have it in programs. I have it in this one. Right here, this one. Okay, next. Install. Finish. So let's go one more time. Let's open Doomfist diffuse and let's see how is this. Filter, NVIDIA tools. Oh. No, I really copied this one. No, this is Doomfist. No. I don't need Doomfist. I need the weapon. This is Doomfist. Oh. No. We don't need this one. Thanks God, I realized. Where is it? Where is here? No, again. What's going on? 39. Yes, this one. Yes, this one, please. this one. Oh. Let's copy this one. 39. 2B, 3B. What's this? What's this? I wonder what's this. Is that diffuse? Is an emitter? What's that? Okay, here. Yes, let's just copy this name, but erase this texture, and let's change the name here, and let's open actually this file. Yes, okay. And here we have in filters, NVIDIA tools, normal map. Great tool. Now we have to scale probably. Let me check. How can we do this? Normals. Average RGB. Yes, we will. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. I guess it's not bad. Let's save this. But this is normals, right? So N. Let's say this. Okay, good. Now we have normals. Very easy to do normals, right? We have diffuse and normals. Okay, good.
I don't know why there's no Photoshop plugin that works this nicely, but there just isn't. I'm sorry, there just isn't. Okay, next up we're gonna go back to our textures here, where we have the original 44 normal map, because the normal maps in Bethesda games are very strange. They're very light. It's just part of the way they render things in their engine, and I found the best way to kind of paste these over is just put that vivid light and drop it down to about 60 to 70%. Too strong, and you will get really matte textures, where the normals just are way too strong. So we're gonna go File, Save As, DDS, Gray Camo _normal, and you want to keep in mind, you might be enticed to go over to normal map. Don't do that. Stay on alpha. Trust me. If you click it to normal map, what this exporter does, overlays a blue image over your entire thing. So basically, it'll ruin your normal map. It'll just turn it flat, and then you've wasted a 2K image or however large on just a blue image, perfectly blue. Yeah, it's just a waste. Okay, the next thing we need to do is the specular. Specular maps work a little differently in Fallout 4 than they do in basically every fucking game. So the way they work in Bethesda games is these red and green color swatches, if you just go over to the channel, are actually
What's going on?
change the way, one of these is subsurface scattering, which you don't have to worry too much about. If you fuck with it, your gun's going weird. Just 2D texture.
Yeah, I think this is very light.
That's
Oh,
pretty much it. So yeah, this
what's
is
going on?
media, tools, and that's, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and save. Very important that you do that. If you save it in any other format, or if you save it with alpha, you will run into some trouble, my friend. Okay. Other than that, I think we're good to go. So this is our diffuse. Now we basically need to create a normal map. So I'm going to just close this test mod and then open it back up, but it's going to be flat now, and I can just copy this, and oops, I'm going to open up GIMP. GIMP is a free photo editing program. I think it's actually called like the...
See if we can do it harder.
It's really great. One of the reasons why it's so great is because it has a free plugin for plugin like this for Photoshop that works this nicely. Literally, it just takes the detail and it bakes it into a normal map. I don't know why there's no Photoshop plugin that works this nicely, but there just isn't. I'm sorry, there just isn't. Okay, next up we're going to go back to our textures here where we have the original 44 normal map, because the normal maps in Bethesda games are very strange. They're very light. It's just part of the way they render things in their engine, and I found the best way to kind of paste these over is just put that to vivid light and drop it down to about 60 to 70. Called the normal map works this nicely, but there just isn't. I'm sorry, there just isn't. Okay, next up we're going to go back to our textures here where we have the original 44 normal map, because the normal maps in Bethesda games are very strange. They're very light.
Kind of what he does is to copy this. Oh, sorry. Is to copy this and drop it here. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to do this. Just let's save it like this. Let's save it like this. It's kind of good. Cancel the normal. Let's save it again. DDS. Save. Okay. And let's keep this general map. Navigate. Save. Okay.
It's just part of the way they render things in their engine, and I found the best way to kind of paste these over is just put that vivid light and drop it down to about 60 to 70%. Too strong, and you will get really matte textures, where the normals just are way too strong. So we're going to go File, Save As, DDS, Gray Camo _normal, and you want to keep in mind, you might be enticed to go over to normal map. Don't do that. Stay on alpha. Trust me. If you click it to normal map, what this exporter does, overlays a blue image over your entire thing. So basically, it'll ruin your normal map. It'll just turn it flat, and then you've wasted a 2K image or however large on just a blue image, perfectly blue. Yeah, it's just a waste. Okay, the next thing we need to do is the specular. Specular maps work a little differently in Fallout 4 than they do in basically every fucking game. So the way they work in Bethesda games is these red and green color swatches, if you just go over to the channels here, are actually just going to change the way, what is it? One of these is subsurface scattering, which you don't have to worry too much about. If you fuck with it, you're going to look weird. Just leave it white. You want a little bit of detail, not too much, just leave it nice and light. I believe the green channel is the actual specularity, so if you go ahead and look at this, it's very clean. It kind of shows you what is going to be what tone, and then I believe this one is the actual shininess. This will be the different parts. You can see there's kind of like a cloud texture on this. There's going to be different parts that are going to scratch, that'll be a little more worn, and that's what this guy is. So essentially what we're going to do is unlock our background here. I'm just going to copy this original one just so I can keep it up in the corner here, just kind of color reference. And I'm just going to find whatever works best for me to overlay. I think this one looks good. And what I might actually do is just hit Control-Shift-B to hit this to black and white, just so there's less contrast coming in. And we can see. Let's see if that works. You know what, I'm gonna go color dodge. I'm just gonna bump my opacity down. That looks good for me. Now we're gonna go in here and essentially just adjust these layers how we might need to. We should be good to go. So I am now just going to save this as the specular map, and we can head over to our material editor to start creating our material.
Okay, we have.
To do the bull barrel. I'm feeling like I should just do it, so I might just do that real quick Okay, so it's time to create our materials. So what we're going to do is head over to the Fallout 4 data folder, head over to materials, and create a new folder called testbot. Now what we're going to do is basically copy the original material folder, file from here, so the bow barrel and the 44, Control C, Control V, paste those in, and we're just going to open those up with the material editor. Hopefully for you, you won't have to do this annoying thing that I have to do, where for some reason I always have to open them.
Could need to export to Fallout. For right now, we're going to be using the color and design pick /dxt1 as your compression method, and turn mipmaps to generate mipmaps. Go ahead and hit OK, and you've got your diffuse map exported. Now let's say you want to export a normal map or a specular map instead. Both of these will be the same compression format, even though they serve totally different purposes. The normal map is for making artificial shapes on the mesh, like scratches, holes, and bumps that aren't actually there. And the specular map defines which part of the mesh is shiny and which part isn't. So you can see here in my mesh, the grout is black, making it not shiny at all, and the edges of the bricks are slightly whiter, which makes them more shiny. So go ahead and do as you did before, hit export as, then choose your name. You'll notice when I pick a name, I put an _n, _s, or _d at the end of my files for diffuse, specular, and normal. That's just to keep them organized in your different files so the texture isn't spread all over the place in Windows Explorer. So choose your name, hit export again, and this time instead of BC1/DXT1, choose BC5/ATI2 3DC in brackets. This is the same compression method you'll use for both specular and normal maps, so the process for the two of them is the exact same. Again, make sure mipmaps are set to generate mipmaps and hit OK. Lastly, if you have a diffuse map that has some kind of transparency in it, such as holes in a metal wall or something like that, you're going to want to go ahead and hit export as BC3/DXT5 instead, because that's the one that has transparency support. Cool, so your textures are done, let's get them into the material file.
Yes.
Something that's very different from the way Skyrim handled textures is now all textures are stored in a BGSM file instead of in the NIF, and the BGSM file references all of the textures that you've made for NIF scope. The best way to get a BGSM file is to grab one that already exists, so as you see I'm in the 10mm pistol materials directory, which houses all of the material files for the 10mm NIF. First, make sure when you go into properties that the material editor mod from the Nexus is the default program for handling BGSM files. Then open up any one that suits you. Go over to the material tab in this window that's just popped up and you'll see a series of different file paths. These are the paths for the textures that the NIF will use, starting from the textures folder in Fallout 4's data folder. Do not reference a file that's outside of Fallout 4's texture folder. I've never done it in here, but I cannot imagine it going well, just please don't do it. So go ahead and replace the diffuse, normal, and specular maps path that's in here with the paths of the file you've just created. DXT5 instead, because that's the one that has transparency support. Cool, so your textures are done, let's get them into the material file. Something that's very different from the way Skyrim handled textures is now all textures are stored in a BGSM file instead of in the NIF, and the BGSM file references all of the textures that you've made for NIF scope. The best way to get /DXT1, choose BC5.
Yeah, apparently Firefox is not working properly, so we're going to reset Firefox. Yes. Once we reset Firefox, everything should be fine. Everything should be better. But we don't know. We never know. These computers. Sorry for that. This is still closing. As you can see, we're fine, it's okay. Let's open it again. Let's restart Firefox. Yes, I have too many windows. Oh my god. Oh my god. Too many windows. We have to close. We're here. We're here. Don't go anywhere. Just closing some windows. Some Firefox windows. And trying to put everything working again. Which is not that easy. Huh?
Important part of the conversion process, as the file compression will be different depending on what you're exporting, be it diffuse map, normal map, specular map, or any of the other things that you could need to export to Fallout. For right now, we're going to be using the color and design picture, which is called the diffuse map. So go ahead and select BC1/DXT1 as your compression method, and turn mitmaps DXT5 instead, because that's the one that has transparent material files for the 10mm NIF. First, make sure when
Hello
you go into
everybody,
properties
my name
that
is Nixium, and this is a video where
Oh
I
my.
will tell you guys a little bit of a
Videos.
story.
YouTube videos.
This will be a good video for those that are
Videos, no.
or Skyrim. Or
Videos.
in general.
No, no more videos. No more YouTube. Stop. Stop, please.
Material editor mod from the Nexus is the default program for handling BGSM files. Then open up anyone that's
Oh, yes. Properties. So let's go back. Let's go back. We're here. Oh, no, we're here. Sorry for that one. Let's continue. Let's continue with our tutorial. Yeah?
to. Go over to the material tab in this window that's just
Basically, we're going to change this so we can actually open the BGSM files, materials files from Fallout 4. We can open it directly with the material editor. The only thing that I want to know right now is where is the material editor. So, oh, I know. Folder, no, cancel, file. It's, no, what? Modding programs, material editor. Modding programs, material editor. So let's open the folder. Modding, not this one, over here. Modding, no, sorry, not this one, over here. Modding programs, material editor. So this one, I will shift right click, copy root path, change this, more applications, look for the application, okay, and there we go, apply, accept, and now we can basically click and open any BGSM file.
just popped up, and you'll see a series of different file paths. These are the
If we go to materials, yes, we're going to see different file paths.
paths for the textures that the NIF will use, starting from the textures folder in Fallout 4's data folder. Do not reference a file that's outside of Fallout 4's texture folder. I've never done it in here, but I cannot imagine it going well. Just please don't do it. So go ahead and
Okay, basically we're going to copy these files to the data file over here in materials, and yeah, we're going to create a file, a new folder first. I will put it Doomfist and I will copy this. Basically we have to copy those paths here. It's common sense. So we're going to copy, but we have to erase from materials, right? From materials, yes. And apparently, because my computer is in Japanese, copy root. Oh no, let's do copy, but N here is here.
replace the diffuse normal and specular maps path that's in here with the paths of the file you've just created. Remove this grayscale texture because we don't need it, and you're pretty much done here. If you want to play around with the different settings in the program, you can. Just make sure to save a backup file first, just in case you turn your gun into a lightsaber. Go up to File, hit Save As, and then find a location to save your BGSM with a new name. And that's it for the material file. BGSM files are easy. Next, you're going to want to assign this material that you've just made to a new NIF. Go ahead and find the NIF you want to have a material, and open it up in NIF Scope. Now I'm lazy, and I'm just going to use the weapon that we used from the last tutorial, and set that up to use a new texture on. But if you're making a new weapon, or you're not making a weapon, or you're doing absolutely anything that involves a mesh, the process is the exact same. So here's the NIF. Click on the mesh you want to change the texture of, and you'll see that on the left, this block is lit up that corresponds to your mesh. Expand that, and you'll see the BS Lighting Shader Property block. Click that. The only thing you need to do in here is click on the TXT icon next to the incorrect BGSM path.
Oh, wait. We are in lighting shade properties. Lighting shade properties, yes. And over the name, no. Where do we have to change?
The BS Lighting Shader Property block.
Yeah.
Click that. The only thing you need to do in here is click on the TXT.
Tray shape, yes. Environment map? What? TX materials weapons. I don't know where.
Click that. The only thing you need to do in here is click on the TXT icon next to the
in the name, yes, here.
Incorrect BGSM path. Type in the path for your new BGSM file that you made, starting with the materials folder. Again, don't write in Fallout 4/data, just start with materials. After you're done that, hit enter or OK, and you should see your new texture. Now if yours doesn't look as good as mine, for example, it's pink, or it looks like a 10mm pistol, or the bumps are all weird, you're gonna want
Why is it not copying? It's not copying. Why? Why? Huh? I can write here? Why?
to go and check the
Huh?
After you're done that,
Oh, we have to. Okay. Ah, my god, my god. Finally, like this. Okay.
okay, and you should see your new texture. Now if yours doesn't look as good as mine, for example, it's pink, or it looks like a 10mm pistol, or the bumps are all weird, you're going to want to go and check that the file paths in your new BGSM file are correct, and the file path that you just typed in is correct. Any number of things could go wrong when you're typing in the texture, like you make a typo, or you...
Let's see if putting the other way. Japanese keyboards. Japanese keyboards. So basically what I'm looking for here is the other can I copy? Yeah. I can copy here. Is this one? Oh, why? Okay. Yes, it's working. Doomfist / Doomfist. BGSM. I wonder why it's not working. Doomfist. Doomfist BGSM. Okay. It should work. Should work, but it's not working. Let's save. Let's save. And let's reopen it. We have opened. Maybe here is. No. Mine is this. It's not working. It's not working.
After you're done that, hit enter or OK, and you should see your new texture. Now, if yours doesn't look as good as mine, for example, it's pink, or it looks like a 10mm pistol, or the...
Oh, I should write materials. I should write materials. This is... Why I should write materials here? Materials. Still not working. Materials. Still is not working. Let's open a NIF that is actually working. Anyone is okay. Anyone is okay. Come on. So we have this piece of metal armor, and we open on PS sheet properly, and we have here materials armor metal armor 1 BGSM 66. I don't know why 60, what's this 66 or things like that, but it's okay, I guess. So it's okay. It's lining shape properties. This is okay. This should be like fine. What if I put materials, Doomfist, let's put 1, so I'm not mistaken, and let's put it here, 1. And finally materials should be materials 1, right? Super simple, so we cannot make mistakes here, right? Materials 1 BGSM. And it's not working. Maybe the BGSM is not working because we have different things here. No, here is like this. Doomfist. This is the only thing that we change actually. Version 1 from save. The only thing that we change. Yes. Okay, let's save this as 25th. Wow. NIF. Save. Now let's go to the data meshes and 25th mesh. It's not loading. I wonder. Which one is working properly? We have another one here. Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe this one is working. It's the same, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's try it with this one. Let's try it with this one. So let's do materials. Yes. Okay. And it lost the things. Okay, I don't care. Let's say this one is B 21B 21B. Okay, let's open. Maybe it's fine. All the things are telling me that it's not fine, but maybe it's fine. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Creation kit. Let's open the creation kit. Oh God. We are modding one more time. What are we doing? We're modding the face of Doomfist from Overwatch into Fallout. So I guess it's this one, Doomfist 1. Okay. Yes. The last part that we have to do is the textures, only the textures. So we're trying to make textures work in the game. We made it. One texture is working, one DDS5 is working. What is not working is the glow and all the details of the weapon, of the fist. So we will see. The material editor is not hard to use. It's not hard to use at all. But we put the 3 DDS files. Everything should be fine. We will see now what's going on. Okay, so we have here all weapons. Let's look for Doomfist. And here we have Doomfist, right? On weapons, inside weapons, we have Doomfist, and here we have the model. Again, no texture, and this is B. This is the one that we modify. Let's open the new one that we did today, 25th. Oh, okay. It's worse. It's actually worse. So let's go one more time. B. It's not glowing. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's save. Doomfist. Let's put Doomfist. 25th. Already 25th in Japan. Okay. So let's save it like this. Let's open Nexus mod. The thing that should be easy, really, should be like super easy to do, and it's not. I'm... Why always is so hard? Everything is so hard in Fallout 4. But it's okay, it's okay. Let's go, let's continue. No, let's load. Always the same. Institute Robotics, confirm. This says related content that is no longer present, so it's no longer be able to continue. Yes. I know some content is not available, but it's okay. It's okay because we just put another mod with the things that we want. So don't worry. Oh god. Oh god. Can we? I'm not even trying. Not even trying. Not even trying. No, apparently now we don't have. Or keyboard. Keyboard. Why is jumping with this? What's going on with this girl? Can we have our keyboard? You know why? Oh, we need another keyboard now. Great. This is great. Oh god. Let's put thousands of keywords. Yeah, now it's working. So let's help Doomfist 4. So we have one weapon, okay. Player, add item 1C000 F99, and we have it there. Let's check it out. Oh god.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back. Doctor, I left a copy of the lab report on your desk. Did you get a chance to read it?
I haven't. There was a situation last night I had to deal with. I'll come and find you as soon as I've had a chance to look it over.
Of course. Inform the team.
In a way it's working, in a way it's not working. I don't know. Maybe we have to open this again and we have to actually let's save as and let's save as this. I don't know. Save. Let's see the channels. Has an alphabet. Ah, this one is the alphabet channel. No, I really don't know. We save the files. Let's try to... The files are working nicely. I don't think that it's a problem with them. I really don't think. We have the files here. It's not like... It's not wrong. It's not wrong. Yeah, we probably export with alpha. Let's save everything without alpha. Okay, let's save everything without alpha. So let's put D1. Save. Yeah, I'm noticing, yeah, maybe that's the problem. Let's try to save everything without the alpha channel. Save, no alpha channel. I think we don't need alpha channel, so screw it. Save as DDS, yes, DXD1, that's what we're going to do. Now if we go here, and if we go to the Doomfist textures, the textures are different, see? And now we're going to copy this to the Fallout 4 data folder. Oh, maybe, oh, I get it. Maybe I should put texture, no materials. Oh, that's why I got my mistake. Yes. So Doomfist, and here we're going to put the textures. Yeah, my bad. I put the textures. The mistake was that I put the textures inside the material folder, and I have to put only the BGSM in the material. And okay, let's try one more time the mesh, today's mesh. Yes, as you can see now it's working. And yeah, I don't think that we're going to see the difference right now. Let's try with the B, 21B, the one that we changed actually. Okay. Yeah, there is no difference in the NIF scope. But let's try to open, here, the creation kit. Okay, we got it. We got the mistake. Yes, we got the mistake. Let's open Doomfist number 3 and Doomfist number 3, yes, and change this one to the last one, the last model we did. And the last one is today's model. So now you see, I see that the model is glowing a lot. I really see that the model is glowing a lot. So this one here, okay, and this one, Doomfist 2, let's try to change this to the model B, one that we did as well. I really don't see any difference. It's glowing a lot. It's scrap. If you ask me, it's scrap. This is Doomfist 0725th. We're going to reload this. Okay. Okay, boys. Let's go one more time. Let's see if now it's working or it's not working. Let's see how it's working. What's going on? Why is no opening? Why is not opening our Fallout 4? Stupid Fallout 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. Close please. Close Fallout 4. Close please. Close please. Close please. I don't get it. It's not closing. It's not closing. God. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. Are you kidding me? Is it? I cannot even kill it. It's like I cannot even kill it. Wow, really wow. Just wow. I cannot even kill the program. Wow. Okay. Okay, you win. You win.